Okay. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. My microphone should be working now. Mr. Mexicano, while I see you in chat, I need your contest entry. I saw you emailed me, but there was no attachment. So, Mr. Mexicano, please resend your entry to me. I want to make sure I include it. Otherwise, good morning, good afternoon, good night to everybody, depending on where you are in the world. We have a contest today. It's been, I think, 3 weeks since our last contest, since I was on vacation. Today was the first day I would be able to stream afterwards. So, today's contest is Math and Science. Kirk won the last contest, the Illusions contest, and chose this theme. I really liked it. I also really liked the art that Kirk made for this, so this is really cool. I have, at last count, 72 entries. So we can get started. And I will mention, since we have a bunch of new merch now, the winner of today's contest can choose either a rectangle coffee mug or the new holiday theme mug that we put out maybe like 2 or 3 days ago, which Aaron and I drew. Aaron drew most of it. I drew some of it. It's based on an old drawing of mine, and I can show you that later after the contest. Oh, you can actually see my coffee. There you go. I chipped my rectangle coffee mug, so I have to glue it back together, or a small part of it chipped off, so I'm not using it right now. But anyway, here we go. Eponymous Mouse, thank you for the £2 super chat. Have you got my entry? Hope you're doing good. I am doing well, and I do have your entry. Thank you as always for participating. Mr. Mexicano, I just got it. Thank you again for listening and for sending it. Let me make sure I include it. That brings us up to 73. And then let me know if I'm, if either I'm too loud or if the music is too loud. I feel like the music could be too loud, but I don't know. How am I doing? Jambi, I'm doing all right. Okay. I'm going to sort these by date. And then let me pull up a Google Doc and I can start writing people's names. Winners. So again, remember, the person who wins today's art contest will get to choose between one of 2 mugs. Do you run the channel on your own? No, I'm one of 4 people who runs the channel. Kalmar, I have your entry, yes. Okay. Our first 4 will go in the order that I downloaded them. So we'll have Mr. Mexicano. You'll be in the very first group. Here we go. Art and Science. Here we've got Mr. Mexicano's entry. This looks like Newton, right? Pull layers up. Okay. Poland plus space. Mr. Mexicano equals poo-poo. Say penguin if you're reading this. Is there a penguin emoji we can put in chat? Isaac Newton. Apple's gonna fall on his head, and he's gonna figure out what gravity is. Reich is next. This is cool. We have Poland in math class. 9 plus 10 equals 21. Don't understand what that means. If that's a meme or something. Polska, space. Success, failure. Pi equals yum. This is cute. I like this. Really good job, right? I like the I like the tie, the collar and the tie. Hold on. Let me pull the YouTube studio thing over here so I can read chat better. There is a penguin. Let me see. Penguin. Am I American? Yes, I am. Also, I hope you guys liked today's short. I spent like 7 hours or something, maybe 6 or 7 hours working on it yesterday. I spent like 20 minutes, 30 minutes just trying to say that one very simple Arabic line, and I'm sure it sounded terrible. What happened to the weekly chat tells me what to draw streams? I have not had enough time to stream recently, but I would like to do more in the future. It's our videos have gotten even more complicated, so I spend more time working on those. Number 3, British Saxon mapper. 2 + 2 = 5. Oh, this is the expanding brain meme. Greece, 2 + 2 = 5, 2 × 2 = 4, 2 squared = 4, 2 squared + 3 squared × 4. What is that? 9 × 4. Oh, is this 40? Or did I just embarrass myself on stream? Expanding meme. Very cool. I like the expanding brain meme. Number 4, Sagpo. We've got Brazil. This is cool. He's got some flasks, gems, water, books. This is really pretty. This actually also reminds me of our merch. We have a shirt with Brazil on it, but it's like the carnival dress. But it's sort of like framed similarly. This is a good first group, guys. All right. Start poll. Who wins the very first round? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Mr. Mexicano. Number 2 is Reich. Number 2 is the British Saxon mapper. Number 4 is Sagpo. Why are you Polandball if you're American? Polandball is the name of the medium. So what you know of as country balls was started by a guy specifically to make fun of a guy from Poland. So it's been known as Polandball before it was known as country balls. Is there any country you never made a cartoon of? There's a few, yeah. How many people have the top rank on the channel? There's like 2 or 3 people, I think, that have the Ohio badge. What's our next song idea? I want to do a parody of Jingle Bells because it's public domain and because it's a holiday-themed song. But we would have to do it in like the next 2 or 3 weeks. All right, I'm getting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 45%, Sagpo will win this round. Congrats, Sagpo. Reich in second place with 36%. Mr. Mexicano with 11%. British Saxon mapper with 8%. Good job, everybody. Sagpo, congrats on being the first winner of today's art contest. But there's more to go. Next, we've got Benji. We got a bunch of math up here. And this is Greece, I think, maybe? Maybe it's UN. And then you can just add... Ooh, pie. Can I have some? Stares in shock. Let's break down that question. Singapore shows up. I appreciate that it's hand-drawn. Don't include the pupils. But that's it. That's really the only thing I would change. Good job. We should do another hand-drawn contest at some point. Polio and M. This is awesome. I really like this. And you've got a bunch of numbers carved into the tree. Who is this? Is this one of the Papal States or something? I don't recognize this flag. Or I recognize the flag, I just don't remember what it represents. Oh, this is Jerusalem. Oh, okay. Oh, is this the Horn of Jericho? Okay, that makes sense. And then we've got a hypercube here. Hilbert Hotel. This is very surreal. I like this. Great job, Polio NM. Is this a first-time entry? This is incredible for first-time entry. Great job. Number 3 is Olisor. I think this is supposed to be Einstein, right? We have the impossible triangle. I forget what it's called. We've got a hypercube. We've got a Triforce. This is clever, Olisor. He did a bar chart, and then he has a rectangle hidden there as one of the bars. And then I like, what is this? Polonium, and then, what is EA? What element is that? It's not an element. What is this one? Oh, it's probably E something else, and then it's the I, or the I that's hiding part of the letter. Europium. Oh, okay. Europium and polonium, right? Is polonium number atomic number 84? It is. Okay. Very cool. Electronic arts. Will Cornwall appear in a Polandball short? I don't have any scripts written for Cornwall, but we could easily do something with the Celtic countries. You know, Brittany, Cornwall, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. We could figure something out. Is Isle of Man considered Celtic? Can you make a joke about polonium element in a short? I was trying to think of something of how to make like a reference to Marie and Pierre Curie. You would use Poland, right? But I'm still working on a script. Number 4 is paperclip. How to build rockets. It's legit with math. Nose, diameter 4 meters, height 7 meters, fuel tanks, stores burgers to fuel engines. Here's the fuel tank. Engines for thrust. Weight less than thirst. Misspelled, but that's alright. Silly Paul. Vive la need correction! Into space. Nose cone, fuel tanks, engines. Polska is finally learned how to into space. This is very good. I like this. Great job, Paperclip. Strong group. Why am I not reading your comments? Assist with me? There's a lot of people in chat, my dude. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. Oh, send the link to join Discord. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Benji. Number 2 is Polio NM. Number 3 is Olisor. And number 4 is Paperclip. Let me get the... what's it called? How can you submit something? You can submit art to polipb@gmail.com, or I'm trying to find the link to our Discord. Blue Dragon, one Great Con plush. I want to do a Great Con plush, but the plushie campaign that we're running right now, they're only manufactured if we get enough pre-orders. So if you saw the post that I think Dick Rhino put out earlier today, we have 99 out of 300 pre-orders. We have to get to 300 pre-orders for those to be made. If we don't reach 300 pre-orders, then everybody gets refunded and we don't make the plushies. So in order to make more plushies in the future, this campaign needs to be successful. So if it is, and hopefully it is, then we can make more in the future. I want to do the Great Con and the Intern. I want to do Rectangle. I want to do the North American Road Trip characters. There's a lot of things we could do. But we started with the Parenting Trio. Saren says, I've got an idea. Do Evanescence's Going Under paired up with American Independence as a song. Going Under Evanescence. I don't remember which one that is. I'll look it up, but thank you for the super chat. Once again, Saren. Would you ship to the UK? Yeah, we ship globally. Okay. I'm going to end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Casey, can we do Balkan Road Trip? It is drawn. I just need to edit it. I can maybe make it for tomorrow. We have Balkan Road Trip. With 43%, it looks like Paperclip will win this round. Congrats. Polio NM, strong showing with 22%. Olisor with 19%, and Benji with 16%. Congrats to Paperclip. Good job, everybody. Paperclip. Next round, we've got Asteroid and Mirage. This is cool. Okay. Solar System regional map. Sagittarius A-star, which is the black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. 26,000 light years away from Earth. Galactic scale, local scale. This is Asteroid Mirage's Ballstona. This took about nearly 48 hours to make. Good persistence. Betelgeuse, Deneb, Alpha Centauri. I can't read this one. UI Scooty, Rigel, Sirius. Then here's the solar system. Jupiter, I think, and Saturn. This is really good. Great job, Asteroid and Mirage. I am a sucker for anything space-related, so very cool. Next, Adem. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing your noun. Or your name. Poland can enter periodic table. Polonium, Lantinum, and Neodymium. Don't know how to pronounce it. Only thing I would change, or two things I would change here. Flip Poland upside down. Red should be on top. And then you don't need to draw this little black border between the two colors on the flag. Same with Russia and Germany. Otherwise, this is very good. Great job. Number 3 is BNSF. Corrosive. Maxine. Russia. I has the chemical. I like that you made the chemical a character. It's got eyes. Very good. Simple but effective. And number 4 is Magic Internet Hero. Is this a math class or something? EU's teaching the class. Germany, probably Serbia, right? Poland, US, Japan, France, Argentina, and Australia. I don't know what this is. This looks like Kalmar Union. And maybe this is Austria or Latvia. Maybe even Switzerland, I'm not sure. I like that they're board in class, though. Oh, it is Kalmar Union. Okay, cool. Whoops. Okay, let's vote in the next round. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Asteroid and Mirage. Number 2 is Adam. Number 3 is BNSF. And number 4 is Magic Internet Hero. What subject was your favorite back then? History. It was always history. Right? Shouldn't that be self-explanatory? The one thing you guys know about me for sure is that I like Polandball, right? It should be history. I liked English too. Because I like writing. But history was my jam. Still is. I minored in history in college. Hello from Algeria. Assalamu alaikum. What are your thoughts on Bulgarian country ball? I don't really know anything about Bulgaria, but I think I wrote a script with Bulgaria recently. I would like to visit Bulgaria at some point. Do I know about Addis Pro? I don't know what that is, no. Alright, I'm going to end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. I, Benji, say goodbye. Benji, thanks for joining. Remember to drop a like on stream before you head on out. Really appreciate it. With 64%, Asteroid and Mirage will win this round. Pretty dominant showing. Good job. Adam with 19%, Magic Internet Hero with 10%, and BNSF with 7%. Good job, guys. Asteroid and Mirage. Next 4 entries are Viper. Oh, man. We've got US and Sweden. Oh, is this a Notch? Notch is the Minecraft guy, right? He's crazy. Recrap 2. Hannah's Base. This is cosine. I don't know what this says here. What does that say? I can't read that. Are those letters or numbers? Is it 5115 or... We got some simple math here. Number 2 is Krustin, 1383. I don't know what that equation is. Let's look it up. Does anyone know? Oh, this is the Newton's law of universal gravitation. Thank you, Google search. You learned geography from Polandball before you thought Switzerland was an African country? That's funny. Number 3, Kiara Maru. Polandball official school since 2009. This is a really good drawing. I really like the eyes on all the balls that you drew. You cannot be squished by Suni. Don't eat uranium, kids. He's not good for you. You seem tired. Breathe. Oxygen. Stay in school, kids. Technoblade. It makes you good at PvP. Uh-oh. Never forget, Kolai said he'll do Garamel Dancy at 1.5 million subs on PBO. No, I didn't. Oh, and also mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Goobertown, Arkansas, USA. This is Pi, followed by... There's a lot going on here. I like this. I don't know what this means. What is Garamel Dance? I have to Google this. Oh, that's like the cat girl dance? Hold on. 67 million views. Oh, I know this dance. I know of it. I don't know how to do it. Can you make balls about the Algerian War of Independence? I do want to write a script for the Algerian War of Independence. Yes. That's on the list of things to do. Algeria was in today's video. Go check it out. Number 4 is Kalmar. We have Sweden, Denmark, and Norway as an atom. Scandium. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That's very pretty. Great entry. Okay. Let's go ahead and vote. Number 1 is Viper. Number 2 is Krustin 1383. Number 3 is Kiara Maru. Number 4 is Kalmar. Mr. Mexicano, now that I think of it, we're extremely close to 1 million subscribers. So, I mean, kind of. We're at like 730,000. About 4 or 5 months ago, a little bit longer, like in July or something. Around end of June, early July, and then we sort of noticed in August, YouTube seems to have changed their algorithm. So our stuff does not get promoted as widely as it used to. So our growth has slowed quite a bit since the summer. And we have no idea why. And it's not just us. There are a lot of other channels in completely different subject areas that do different types of content, like channels that do long-form sci-fi content, or channels that do mostly streaming or whatever, have all sort of faced the same issue where their content is not being spread as widely by the algorithm. So it has nothing to do with us, because we think we've only improved our craft in the past 6 months. So I don't know that we're going to hit 1 million anytime soon, because the algorithm just has not been kind to us in the past 6 months or so, 5 months. You've heard of that happening lately, I think? Yeah, so I don't know. Like, it kind of sucks, to be honest. You know, like our shorts were getting about 1 million views every single day, and now sometimes they struggle to get like 150,000. You know, like yesterday's I thought was a great short with the 4 Asian tigers. It only got about 160,000 views in a day. So if you want to help out, the best thing you can do, obviously, is to watch. But if you're so inclined as to help out the channel, if you make sure you like our videos and comment. Commenting is probably the most impactful thing. We would really appreciate it. All right, I'm going to end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Long live Polandball from Iran. Welcome from Iran. With 65% of the vote, Kalmar will win this round. Kiara Maru with 19%, Viper with 8%, and Krustin with 8%. Good job. I think these were 3 first-time entries. Love to see it. Good job, Kalmar. Good job, everybody. Next, we've got Callie. This is Pi. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I remember when I was in like 9th or 10th grade, I memorized Pi up to 50 digits. And then I forgot about it in like 2 weeks. So now I can only do 3.14159. Morocco, US, Poland, Canada, What is this one? Oh, is this Antigua and Barbuda? UK, Quebec, Chile, Nauru. We're missing anyone? 0, there's nothing. I like it. Good job, Callie. 7 Naurus. Number 2, Vexy animations. We have India and the UK doing math, and then a bunch of other balls elsewhere. This is cute. I like that they're both wearing suits. Great job. Vexy animations. Number 3 is Pentax Ball. Pentax, I saw you in chat. So we have Germany as a math teacher. Okay, class. Today we're having pop quiz. How long is it going to take Poland to reach space? Find speed of German tank. Great job. Number 4, Ivar. This is the Fibonacci sequence, right? Yes. Very cool. Netherlands, Poland, Austria, Belgium. I like this. This is cool. Very simple but effective. Gets math across. Golden ratio. That's it. Yeah. Go ahead and vote for your favorite here. Number 1 is Callie. Number 2, Vexy Animations. Number 3, Pentax Ball. Number 4 is Ivar. It's Aria. Bye, guys. Gotta go to sleep. Thank you for joining. Sleep well. Make sure to drop a like on stream before you head on out. But yeah, commenting on videos is the highest form of engagement. The algorithm likes that because here's the hint for anyone that's interested in ever doing YouTube or social media of any kind. The point, like what every algorithm rewards is keeping people on the site, right? YouTube makes money by serving ads to viewers. So if people are on YouTube for longer, they're watching more ads. So if you're commenting, that takes longer than just like pressing the like button or just swiping to the next video, right? So the algorithm likes when people comment on videos. CCPP, I just got your entry. Let me... Okay. All right, I'm getting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and poll. What is the worst country ball YouTuber? I have no idea, but I think anybody... I got a soft spot for anybody who goes through the creative process of drawing country ball stuff. With 43%, Callie will win this. Congrats, Callie. Pendex Ball, second place with 29%. Vexy Animations with 23%. And Ivar, interesting, only 5%. I thought this was good. All right. Congrats, Callie. Good job, everybody. Next up, we've got Basic Dream. Experiments, chlorine gas. Oh, poor France. World War I. I like it. Good job. Next is Jambor. I think that's how you said to pronounce it. Jambor, right? Hungarian. Polska, I'm thinking, is very hard, and I messed up. Totally not polonium. That's from that one short we had with Russia. How about some tea? Very good. Number 3, the Tactical Stickman. The Scientific Creation of Canada. Say, old chap, do you suppose I could get some sleep? No. I thought I made Canada. We got Poland here, maybe Monaco, probably Poland. This is also a reference to our Frankenstein's Monster short, based on an old comic of mine. Love to see it. And number 4 is Daniel. Oh, this is great. I love this. This is one of my favorite memes. I don't know what this meme is called. Just like the woman with all the math or whatever flying by as she's thinking. Oh, it's because she's a Brazilian actress, right? That's why it's Brazil. The woman in that GIF is a Brazilian actress. I think a relatively well-known one. This is cool. Great job. Brazil mentioned again. All right, vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Basic Dream. Number 2 is Jambor. Number 3, the Tactical Stickman. And number 4 is Daniel. Vive la subscription. This is the, it's pronounced GIF, not GIF. Well, we don't call it giraffe. The guy who came up with GIFs pronounces it GIF. Or the guy who created that file format pronounces it GIF. So get your votes in. I need to turn off the heat. We've been having cold days. How did you come up with the name Coli? It's sort of a spin on E. coli. I think I was making like a name for a video game. And E. coli, there was like an E. coli outbreak in the news at the time. This is like 22, 23 years ago at this point, I guess. All right, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Q Frank, how's it going? Great to see you again. Hope you're doing well. With 53%, Daniel will win this round. Congrats, Daniel. Jambor with 19%. Basic Dream with 14%. The Tactical Stickman with 14%. Solid. Next up, T85 Junior. Europe's Math. Europe, France, Germany. 1 + 1 = 2. This is what? Splitting Poland in 2. Singapore, Israel, Kazakhstan. This is cool. I like this. Great job. I like how the all of these other characters, they look like they've been colored in with a marker, Sharpie or something. Very cool effect. Great job. This is your best entry so far, T85. I think. Number 2 is X-Dog, Germany, working on a car. Only thing I would change here. This is a good drawing. It's a very good drawing. The only thing is we don't do hands in Polandball. There are other country ball creators that do hands. We don't do hands in Polandball. The original Polandball, no hands. No limbs of any kind, no hair. But great drawing, great use of lighting as well. Number 3 is General Fedora. This is cool. Also great lighting. We've got Poland, Soviet Union flag, ripped apart. Polska can into space. Down here we've got blueprints for a rocket maybe. Stack of books and a whiteboard. This is really cute. And I like that you can see his glasses from behind. I really like this. Great job. This is a first time entry, I think. This is incredible. Really, really well done. Number 4, Ice Penguin. Has not entered a contest in a while. Welcome back. This is US, night sky, and then a bunch of equations. Oh, that's cool. So the stars sort of blend in and become the math. That's really cool. I really like this. Great job. All right. Let's vote for our favorite, everybody. This was a great contest theme, by the way. I don't know if Kirk is here. Whoops, I didn't mean to start poll yet. It's only 2 options. This is a really, really good contest theme. Very creative. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is T85 Junior. Number 2 is X-Dog. Number 3 is General Fedora. And number 4 is Ice Penguin. Mr. Mexicano, you agree? Clash Royale or Cookie Run Kingdom? Never played either of them. What are your thoughts on No ID Animation? The only thing I remember about No ID Animation is they made an adaptation of Democracy-O's. And people, when we made our adaptation of Democracy-O's, people thought that we stole it from them. I wrote the original comic. No Idea Animations even credited me and my comic in their video. That's how long I've been doing Polandball. Is that people don't know that some of the oldest comics that people have adapted were ones that I wrote like 13, 14 years ago. I think I sent this a little bit... Oh, chillin'. Sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. Finally hit the 1 year mark. Also, my birthday was yesterday. Happy late birthday, chillin'. Chat, let's say happy birthday to chillin'. I don't know if he's still in chat, but I'm sure he'll be watching at some point. You deserve being credited? I agree. I think anytime you adapt someone else's artwork, or you're inspired by it, you should credit the original author. So that's what we do on this channel is we only ever adapt comics when we have express permission from the author. We make sure to credit them as well. All right, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. Saren says, I didn't know Poland was a country until I found Polandball. Oof, Poland catching strays in chat. With 62%. General Fedora will win this one. Congrats. Ice Penguin with 17%. T85 Jr. with 11%. And X-Dog with 10. Great work, everybody. General Fedora. Next. Herrick en Bretagne. The Loi de l'Embardement Maximum, or the Law of the Slice of Bread and Butter in the roast beef language. The Germans are war on us. We cannot into stopping them. France and Britain are not help. Soviet Union is war on us too. Kurva! All drawings are made by hand, no circle tool or line tool. Whoever pretends otherwise will get Polanded. It's like being Belgian, but from two sides. The Law of the Slice of Bread and Butter. Number 2, Isaias. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. We have Austria, Hungary, right? Austria plus Hungary times Austrian Empire equals Austro-Hungarian Empire. Maybe the math checks out. Number 3, Saren. Saren makes comics for all of her entries. Let's take a look. How to make Sealand. Normally with this dish, you would make Scotland, England, Northern Ireland, and Wales separately, but I didn't have time, so I bought them prepackaged. First, put all the countries in a bowl, inject small quantities of colonies, and add a spoonful of an angry Austrian painter. Normally you would bake for a bit and then add it, but once again, we don't have time. Whisk thoroughly. I like that they're all in the syringe. Bake it in an oven for about 350 years on medium to low heat. Over this time, it will expand larger than your oven, but then shrink to a more regular size. Now you have a United Kingdom. While it's resting on the side, grab some tweezers and pinch off a tiny part. Smack it against the wall to remove all brain cells to render any notions of being an actual country. Paint on black and blood red coatings. Congratulations, you have made a Sealand ball. You can serve on a plate. But I like to present it on an oil rig shaped chocolate platter. This is good. Sealand origin story. We got a Sealand origin story before GTA 6. Great job, Saren. Number 4, Angelo Rumia. All birds need to fly are the right shaped wings, the right pressure, and the right... Oh. All birds need to fly are the right shaped wings, the right pressure, and the right angle. Daniel Bernoulli. Eduardo Burke. We've got Nauru. Gambia. I don't know which one this is. Which country is this? Is this Ghana? No, Ghana has a black star. Damn. Is this Guinea? Or Guinea-Bissau? It's Senegal. Oh, okay, it's Senegal because Gambia runs through it. That makes sense. And then this is Grenada. Venezuela. Soviet Union. I think these are Angelo Rumia's Bolsona is one of them. This is cool. Good job. Can you do art review after the contest? Yeah, we'll probably have time. I don't have to do anything today. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Heracon Britannia. Number 2 is Isaias. Number 3 is Saren. Number 4 is Angela Rumia. Gaffney, you love micronations. Did you like our short with Nauru, the Vatican, and Monaco? It was the Meet the Millers meme. Will we do Q&A? I want to do a Q&A video. So we might post on our community tab, ask people if they want to ask any of the 4 of us questions, and we can answer them in a video. I see a lot of other channels do Q&A videos. I figured it's probably a fun thing to do. Get your votes in. Chillin', welcome back. I don't know if you were here when we all said happy birthday to you, but happy late birthday. Hope you are having a good week. How did I know the Canadian punchline is Canada can't French? Hell, most Canadians I speak to can't French unless it's Quebec. Yes. I like today's. It took a long time to make, though. There was a lot of stuff involved. Cool Kirby, I just got your entry. Let me download it. All right, I'm gonna say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull. With 38%, Heracon Britannia will win this. Congrats. Saren in second place, just barely behind with 35%. Isaias with 21%, and Angela Rumia with 6%. Great job, everybody. Next up, Geo United. Quadratic formula. Banned words. 6, 7, 4, 1, Aura, Riz, Sigma, Alpha, Tough, Skibidi, Giat. I can't read that. Tax and Taiwan. We got Taiwan and Kosovo over there. UK, that's a very tall top hat. China, Canada, US and Singapore, Russia, UN, Germany, France, Japan, India, Poland, and Ukraine. Poor Ukraine. Oh, and Kazakhstan. Just another brick in the wall. Great job, Geo United. Number 2 is a canoe. Name a canoe. Fun tie. Fums? Smith? RB? Laser Dino attacks. I like how you drew the S. A lot of people drew the weird S. 6, 7. That was a banned word here. I don't understand that meme. I'm too old. Number 3, Bodaheimer. PEMDAS. Order of operations. Man, it's throwbacks to math class. Math was not my strongest class. Very cool. I like the glasses. Oops. And number 4 will be Rainstorm. We got stained glass. This is cool. Great effect. So what? This is US with an incandescent light bulb. So this is what? Thomas Edison? France, probably. I don't know who this would be referencing, but an astronomer, I guess. Isaac Newton. UK's Isaac Newton. Denmark with this is probably Niels Bohr, right? Physicist. And then Poland, this is Marie Curie, radium and polonium. So the only one I don't know is France. Who discovered Neptune? It was predicted by Urbain Le Verrier, a French astronomer. So that might be what it's referencing. Is rainstorm here? Did I get all 5 of these right? I watch enough science YouTube videos that I feel like I should be able to. I don't think it's Galileo, because I think this is France, not Italy. I mean, maybe. That would make more sense if it was Galileo, actually. Galileo is probably the most famous astronomer ever, right? Alright, let's go ahead and vote. What is this music? The music that I'm playing is just all the different songs that we have that we use in our shorts. They're all made by Chicken Scuttle Monkey. The 4 Asian Tigers reminded you of Crash and the Boys from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Chell, I've never seen Scott Pilgrim. I should probably watch it, because I see memes about it all the time. Stained glass was actually made for the first time in ancient Iran/Persia. Did you know? I did not know that. That's cool. Thank you, Serena. The training balls, welcome. All right, I'm going to end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Is there a playlist of the songs? If you look up Chicken Scuttle Monkey on Spotify or YouTube Music, you should be able to find his the music that we use in our shorts. You like the sad outro music the most? With 74%, Rainstorm will win this round. Congrats, Rainstorm. G-United, 18%. Bodaheimer with 4%. A Canoe with 4%. Congrats to Rainstorm. Next up, we've got the EU. UN, draw graph. Singson, of course, mon cher ami. This is cute. I like the galaxy underneath the, or like the night sky underneath the top hat. That's very cool. Great job. This is Singson and UN. Number 2, Flying Yoshi. Soviet Union, RIP. 1922 to 19... That should be 1991, right? A memory of the good days of Russia. Okay, so Russia is remembering... He gave something to the US drank it, and he died, and the star spelled dead. That's funny. He puts... this is probably like radioactive stuff that he put in his burger. I am toxic. Can into drink? Yeah. Polonium. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, so he put polonium in the burger, and it killed the US. That's clever. How about some tea? Great job. Number 3 is Biaz. This is Schrodinger's cat, but it's Japan. Cat in quantum superposition. Geiger counter, hammer, flask of poison. This is that famous thought experiment where you don't know when the box is closed or whatever. You don't know if the cat is alive or dead, and then when you open it, it's always dead, right? And it references some sort of thing in quantum physics, right? Like uncertainty in quantum physics. Great job. Next, we've got Suleiman Gaming Ball. Ya Allah, please tell me I didn't fail this exam. Looks at it. Oh la merde. 2 out of 20. Oh no. See your parents tomorrow. This is good, Suleiman. But the only thing I would change is I would not use like another meme image, you know? Just you could give like your Bolsona bugged eyes or something, you know? And like an exclamation mark above his head to show that he's surprised. This is funny though. Good job. Oh, this is our Christmas music. I really like this. Count Dooku, I just got your entry. All right. Number 1 is the EU. Number 2, Flying Yoshi. Number 3, Biaz. Number 4, Suleiman Gaming Ball. The real Benji plays. Hi, Polandball. I just joined. Welcome, Benji. Dursing, what's the stream about? We do an art contest most weeks on our channel. So today we're doing an art contest from the community. Polandball Lo-Fi Beats is on your Spotify playlist. Use as background for work or white noise. I do too. Last year, my Spotify Wrapped got messed up because I used it so much on stream in particular. So, like, everything was just the Polandball playlist, the Lo-Fi Beats. All right, I'm going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. Are we doing a Christmas art contest? That's a good question. I guess it depends on today's winner. Or actually, no. It'll probably be like 2 weeks from now. With 48%, Biaz will win this. Congrats. The EU, second place with 27%. Suleiman Gaming Ball with 13%. And Flying Yoshi with 12%. Good job, guys. Congrats, Biaz. This is the instrumental version of I Want My Burger with Cheese and Fries. Jambi, what did I think about your Polandball drawing? I liked it. It was good. Keep entering contests. Hanukkah is in 8 days. Yeah, I want to do a Hanukkah short as well. No, I don't think... Oh, yeah. Hanukkah starts on the 14th this year, right? Next, we have Holly Jolly Crestland Spirit. This is either France or Italy. Looking at birds, I guess. Very cute. I like the shading. Number 2 is Braden Yap. So we've got Malaysia, Singapore, and probably Indonesia, right? Or no, I guess this is Poland. Science Lab, Southeast Asia. Ugh, where is sodium carbonate again? Also, Poland, why are you here? Go away. Now, where is the lighter? Why Malaysia? Y'all want to see you guys. Polandball physics, law number 1. Poland cannot enter space. Sodium chloride, iron sulfate, magnesium nitrate, calcium carbonate. This is good. The only thing that I will point out is it looks like you used line tool for Malaysia stripes for the bookcase and the poster. It's a little bit too noticeable. That's the only change I would make. Everything should just be drawn by hand. Don't use line tool. All right. Number 3 is Kirk. Kirk won the last contest. Here we've got Isaac Newton wearing his wig underneath the apple tree. And you've got a bunch of math in his eyes. That's cool. That's a really great effect, Kirk. Great job. And I like the apple in the foreground. You can see the individual hairs. Okay. And number 4 is Zerino. Zerino does hand-drawn artwork. We have Germany, Poland. What are you of doings? All right, let's see what this means in German. Naturwissenschaften? Schaffen? Natural sciences.
Naturwissenschaften.
Naturwissenschaften. Okay. Bouncy bones? Spongy bones? What does that say? Hard to see. We got anatomy of a country ball here. Very cool. Good job, Zarino. All right. Go ahead and vote. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1, Holly Jolly Crestland Spirit. Number 2, Braden Yap. Number 3, Kirk. Number 4, Zarino. The rules are far more strict on the Reddit than YouTube, since you can't really moderate YouTube compared to Reddit. That's true, yes. I also see the YouTube channel as being more of a funnel for people to get into the Polandball subreddit. There's largely different audiences on YouTube and Reddit, right? Apparently old people use Reddit. Young people don't use Reddit. But people who really like Polandball and want to draw stuff, they'll find the channel and then they'll find the subreddit, right? And then they'll stick with it if they care about the rules. Today is a German holiday called Nikolaus Day. It's like the Santa from Turkey, but he only brings one gift. It's a slight of it's like the preparation for Christmas. Okay. What are your thoughts on arts animation? I don't know who that is. Dursting, thank you for joining. Have a great day. Make sure to drop a like on stream before you head on out. Go to Polandball and Polandball Art 2. Yes. The whole world. I have not shown yours yet. These flags are always confusing in the Monaco Balls universe. The real Benji plays. There might be a chance I join your channel. Never feel compelled to. We're just glad that you guys watch. Again, if you want to help us out, what you can do is comment on our videos. That does help. Like and comment and share. All right, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Arts Animation is a Polandball YouTuber from Belarus, and he does Polandball animations. However, he adds a mouth to the balls. I am not a fan of sort of changing the formula by adding limbs, mouth, hair, or whatever. With 66%, Kirk will win this. Congrats, Kirk. Holly Jolly Crestland Spirit with 16%. Braden Yap and Zarino each with 9%. I'm a Polandball purist. I don't... So, before we go on to the next... actually, no, here, I'll pull this up. This is New Spacia's entry. In Polandball, one of the reasons why I don't like adding limbs or mouths or whatever, eyebrows, is that you don't need to do it, right? You can express so much emotion using just the eyes and the shape of the ball, right? And it makes it a unique character because it doesn't have limbs and a mouth and whatever, right? Like, country humans feel unnecessary to me, right? It's like... it's not... country humans are not like a cute cartoon character, right? They're not compelling, and they're not... you can't do as many clever things with country humans or with characters if they feature more details and characteristics, right? So, like, the fact that country balls are a sphere, you can make jokes about that you couldn't do with country humans, right? The fact that they don't have hair or limbs, you can make jokes about that, right? So think there's creators like Mr. Spherical that do hands for country balls, right? We did a joke where Canada, it was Cooking with Canada, if you guys remember that short, where Canada goes to wash his hands before he starts cooking, right? But the joke was that he doesn't have hands, right? So he turns on the faucet and he washes his non-existent hands, right? You can't do that if your country balls are drawn with hands, right? So, like, there's more ways to be creative when your medium is a little bit more limited, right? Maybe I'm not explaining it well enough, but I'm a Polandball purist because I discovered Polandball back when the rules were not codified, but generally it was... there were a general sort of set of agreed upon or unspoken rules, and one of those was no limbs, no mouths, no hair, no eyebrows, nothing like that. This is New Spacia. We got a bunch of math and Poland. Number 2, The Whole World 101. You joined stream just in time. UK, we have Isaac Newton. Germany, ich habe Albert Einstein. India, we have Srinivas Ramanuja. Why don't I know who that is? I have to look this up. Srinivas Ramanujan, Indian mathematician. He made substantial contributions to mathematical analysis, number theory, infinite series, and continued fractions. I had no idea. I learned about someone new today. Croatia, I have Nikola Tesla. Serbia, and I have Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla is Serbian. He's too smart to be from you, Croatia. Nah, he was born in me, so deal with that, talentless Serbia. They fight. You should not surprised. What? What? Very cool. This is good. Funny comic. I remember a Circle Tool related short where South Korea had a plastic surgery that made him look pretty horrendous. That too. I wish you all have 300 pre-orders. I hope we get there too, because I'm going to order all 3 myself, and then on stream I'll have the plushies. One thing that's different about our plushies from most is that they're big. Like Germany and France are this big, EU's maybe a little bit smaller. They're big. They're not like just like a grapefruit or an apple-sized plushie. Next up, Kiwi Catcher. We have Singapore as a triangle. This is what, I guess this is an equilateral triangle, right? It looks like it's, isosceles? No, scalene. Because it's 3 different lengths, right? Opposite, sine, hypotenuse. Short response, I hate math. Me too, man. I mean, I appreciate that there are people out there that have a talent for understanding math where it's like sort of a language to them. It was never like that for me. Number 4, Icy Dragon the Noob. This is based off of Chernobyl. I thought this was really cool. Icy Dragon. This is really good drawing. Great job. .6 Rokjan. Not good, not great. Scalene is no equal size. Equilateral is all same size. Isosceles is 2 of the same size, right? Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Newspacia. Number 2 is The Whole World 101. Number 3, Kiwi Catcher. Number 4, Icy Dragon the Noob. For me, math is pretty easy. I sometimes struggle in exams, but overall it's a solid subject. I was good in math up until calculus. Oh, you know what? I didn't like geometry. I thought geometry was boring. I didn't like doing proofs. But then calculus is sort of like where I lost interest in math. I just didn't care. And at that point, I took calculus in 11th grade and then statistics in 12th grade. Statistics was cool. That's probably like the most useful, I would say, in like day-to-day life of like more advanced math. But by the time I was like maybe in 9th or 10th grade, I had sort of settled on history as being my favorite subject. It was the one I cared most about. Your boy can write an essay. I just realized something about when I draw my entries. People prefer when I have fighters in them. I'm going to have to find a way to incorporate jets into all your entries from now on. I do like seeing your jets. AVSH, I'm a cube from Israel. Welcome. Shalom. Geometry sucks. Yeah, geometry was 9th grade for me. That was the least interesting math class I ever took. I did not take math in college. I had to take like one applied statistics course or something in college, but it wasn't really math. It was like math for people who don't do math. All right, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. With 41%, Icy Dragon the Noob will win this. The Whole World 101, second place with 25%. Newspacia with 24%, and Kiwi Catcher with 10%. Congrats, Icy Dragon. Good job, everybody. Our next four. Gestaltel. The art of naval gunnery. Big gun plus big shell equals boom. HMS Renown. This is a very well drawn ship. Is this a battleship or a cruiser or a dreadnought? This is probably a battleship, right? HMS Renown. Oh, it's a battle cruiser. Lead ship of her class. Ordered in 1914, laid down in 1915, launched in 1916, commissioned in 1916. Stricken in 1948, so it saw action probably in both wars. Very cool. I love warships. They're so cool. Number 2, the Roman Romanian. We have Reichtangle and Austria-Hungary. Guten Tag. Hello. This is cool. I don't know what program you use to make these, but that's very cool. Very clever. This is one of the more creative entries today, I think. Great job, Roman Romanian. Number 3 is Paper Bag. Aw, this is so cute. This is so... I love that so many people made versions of Poland trying to figure out how to go into space. He's so determined. He'll never make it, but he's so determined. I respect... I admire his persistence and his optimism. Poland is such a great character, man. Number 4. Super high effort. The Polandball Table of Elements made by Astrocat, Lamia, and AW336 Lab. Template by Newspacia, featuring all 118 elements. That is crazy. So what? It's hydrogen, helium, lithium. This is beryllium. 4 is boron. I think carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. What is F? I forget what F is. This is neon. These noble gases. Lanthanides and actinides. Alkali metal, alkaline, earth metals, transition metals, post-transition metals, halogens. 26 is iron, right? Here's iron. Minecraft. It's clever. F is fluorine. That's right. And then we've got chlorine here. Scandium. It's either Dick Reiner or just Sweden with a hat. Viking hat. Einsteinium. Lawrencium. Californium. Berkelium. Neptunium, right? Another Minecraft reference. Where's polonium? Polonium was 84, right? Here's polonium. This is really good. You guys put a ton of effort into this. Great job. This is calcium, right? I liked chemistry. Chemistry was a cool class. All right. Why isn't there an element called Belgimium? There should be. But I think Belgians were too busy making waffles instead of discovering new elements. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Gestaltel. Number 2, the Roman Romanian. Number 3, Paper Bag. Number 4 is Astrocat, Lamia, and AW336 Lab. Imagine what happens to the Polandball committee when Poland actually goes to space. I am pretty comfortable in saying that Poland will probably never go into space independently. Like, I don't think Poland will ever independently launch a person into space. It's an incredibly expensive and difficult thing to do. And if they committed to it, they could do it, but there's no reason for them to do it, you know, because there's other countries that already do it. And There's a lot of collaboration between the European Space Agency and NASA, for example. Less so now with European countries and Russia, Roscosmos, none with China. But only 3 countries have ever independently put people into space. All 3 of them are superpowers, or were superpowers. Poland is not a superpower. You know, like, France and Britain have never put a person into space, right? They hitch a ride on either Russian or American rockets. You love seeing billionaires lose money on exploding rockets. Pomanson, I'm of 2 minds of this. I don't like Elon Musk, but I do like SpaceX's technology. Reusable rockets change the game, for sure. Having space and rocket technology advance is generally a good thing. But I don't like that billionaires are sort of like the people, at least in the US, that are sort of running the space race right now, you know? All right, I'm going to end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. This was a power group. I think we all saw this coming, though. With 69%, Astrocat Lamia and AW336 Lab will win this round. Gestaltel with 16%, Paper Bag with 9%, and Roman Romanian with 6%. Paper Bag, I really liked yours. This is one of my favorites. I thought it was very cute. Next up, we have Chillin. Uranium. Polska is confused. Here's Chillin's Balsona. Here we have the parenting. The parenting trio. We've got an F-22. Yeah, you stuck a plane in there. We've got the S symbol. We've got pi. I don't know what this represents. I don't remember. 1 + 1 = 2. You've got to show your work, man. How do we know that's true? Y = mx + b. All right. Do country balls have genders? It doesn't matter. Only if it matters for the joke. Like it's contextual. Generally, like if I see a comic and it's just like Poland and Japan talking or something, and it doesn't matter if they're male or female, then I think of them as being genderless. They're countries, you know? They're characters. This is Casey. This is very good. We've got an atom. So Albania and Turkey are electrons. Greece, North Macedonia, Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Slovenia, Croatia. This is cute. I like this. Missing Romania. Romania forgotten. Also Kosovo. This is very, very pretty, though. Very high effort. Volcanium. Is that an actual element? It's not. Romania's left the chat. Sometimes you give them accessories to give it a gender. Yeah. Like if you give it a little bow, then it's to indicate it's a female character. Swedish duck. Window exit. I can do it, I think. Russia has killed the US. Math class. Ugh. I can't. I'm getting traumatized looking at all these equations that I can't solve. Good job, though. This is very pretty. And number 4 is just a oddity. We've got Scotland. He's got a microscope and he's looking at bacteria samples. Who is this referencing? Do you guys know who this is supposed to represent? Coli cannot into math? True. France is usually the one whose gender changes based on the joke. In our stuff, for sure. Yeah. Represents Alexander Fleming. Why do I know that name? Why is that familiar? Microbiologist. Oh. This is the guy who discovered penicillin, right? Scottish physician and microbiologist, best known for discovering the world's first broadly effective antibiotic substance, which he named penicillin. Okay, very cool. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and vote. What do I think about the state anthem of Alabama? I don't know what it is. If it's not Sweet Home Alabama, we riot. Can you do stream on Sunday? That's when I get my allowance. Please, never feel compelled to donate to any streamer, to any channel. We appreciate you just watching, but obviously we appreciate support, but please never feel like, man, how do I say this? If you want, go buy something from our shop, because at least you get like a t-shirt or something out of it, you know? Yeah, never donate to anything if you can't afford it. But more importantly, don't donate to streamers. Just straight up, don't do that, you know? Don't just, like, give money away to people like that, you know? If you can't afford it. It's just, take care of yourself first, but that's why we have merchandise, so that if you want to support the channel, you can do it that way, and at least you get something out of it, right? You get a cool mug, you get a t-shirt, you get plushies, stickers, whatever, right? It's like just buying a product, right? Do that, if you would like. But I just like the donating to streamers, hoping that they'll read your chat or whatever, I think is, I wouldn't do that, personally. But, again, you know, we appreciate support, but, go buy some merch that you like for yourself, you know? All right, I'm going to in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. Adam Television Network, donating to streamers is the equivalent of a parasocial relationship. It's scary how normalized they've become. It's, like, I get donating to a small streamer, I understand, right? If you're donating to, like, a really big streamer that makes millions of dollars a year, that's not great, you know? Because they don't need it. Generally, like, a Twitch streamer or a YouTube streamer, if it's, like, their full-time job, and they have, like, they pull in a big audience, they have a fairly large contract, like on Twitch, for example, a lot of them make a lot of their income from Twitch subs, and you get a free Twitch sub from Amazon Prime, and a lot of people who have Prime it's not like an additional cost. So anyway, with 50%, Casey will win this round. Congrats, Casey. Just a Oddity with 27%, Swedish Duck with 15%, and Chillin' with 8%. Congrats to Casey. Great job, everybody. Zombie, here is your entry. Polska, I think, is very hard. And wait, I already did this one. Did I already do? We already saw this, right? Am I crazy? I did do it. Okay, all right. Thank you. Next, we have Raven. UN, US, and Singapore. This is cool. UN. I like how he's mad. So the thing with Singapore is, I think Singapore is just a triangle, not a pyramid. Singapore is a two-dimensional object, whereas Israel is a four-dimensional object, and I think everything else are three-dimensional. But it's not really, like, clear, you know? If there was going to be a country that was a pyramid, it would be Egypt, right? But I don't think Egypt should ever be drawn as a pyramid, because you could make an argument for basically any country that it should be a different shape, right? But it's Polandball. Most of the characters should be balls. So I think Egypt should be a ball. I think less is more in this case, where, like, it still makes me laugh every time I see Israel as a cube, because it's like, it's very conspicuous when a non-ball character shows up, right? This is very good, though. Great drawing. Number 2, Starly. Physics, 1-to-1. Speak of the devil, here you go. Israel is a hypercube. It's a 4-dimensional cube. Almsbird is also 3-dimensional. True, Windex. The Spanish country ball community tried to turn Egypt into a pyramid. It would never fly on the Polandball subreddit. Number 3, Asuri. This is very pretty. We've got France, Cyprus, Greece, Ireland, I guess, maybe Italy. It's probably Italy. Germany and UK. And is this where are they? Is this like an observatory or something? This is really cool. Very pretty. Asuri. And number 4 is Bread from Seoul. This is cool. I don't recognize this flag. Do you guys recognize this flag? Well, we've got a telescope here. Is this Galileo? I don't know what flag is this. What will we do when we reach 1 million subs? I don't know. We haven't thought that far ahead. This is very pretty, though. Bread from Seoul. Great, as always. Florence? Vatican? Florence flag. It could be Florence. Where did Galileo live in Italy? The Duchy of Florence. This wasn't the flag of Florence at the time, though. So I don't know. But I mean, this is beautiful regardless, and I trust that you got it right. All right. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Raven. Number 2, Starlight. Number 3, Asura. Number 4, Bread from Seoul. There's a Wikipedia page on Polandball. There is. There's also a Polandball wiki, which is not maintained by us, but has some interesting information in there. So the Egypt as a pyramid thing caused the entire Spanish Polandball community to make their own weird versions, their own weird rules. So the thing is that the country ball community is very fractured, but the sort of premier place for country balls and Polandball content has always been the subreddit, because that's where most of the original content comes from, and it has the most uniform and cohesive rules. Like, if you want to make a Polandball comic, where else are you going to post it, right? That's where you want to post it, because that's where all the other creators are. Vote for your favorite. This is a power group for sure. This is probably one of the strongest groups we've had today. I need more coffee. All right, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull. With 49% of the vote, Bread from Seoul will win this. Asuri with 32%, Raven with 12%, and Starly with 7%. Good job, everybody. Congrats, Bread. We've got a couple more rounds, I think. Norakit and YT. 1+1. US doesn't know how to do it. I want to say that those are sweat beads and not stars, which is funny. Number 2, YSR, Yankee Socialist Republic. Oh, this is so sad. He's collapsed on his desk from all of his math homework. I feel this, man. I think we all feel this at some point, right? This is very relatable. Oh, poor Vietnam. Number 3 is Ruby. We've got Nepal. He doesn't know how to do math because he's a dinosaur. 2 plus 2 equals 2. We got Poland with a rocket in the background in the Himalayas. That's cool. Number 4 is Stropcakey. Another Isaac Newton reference. This is very good. He's got the monocle. Homework. Homework was invented by AI companies to sell more AI. Oh, that's funny. Like, here's the thing. I use ChatGPT to help brainstorm and like organize my thoughts. I think it's very good at that. And for translation, it's really, really good at translating. Especially like slang and like specific dialects and stuff. But people are using AI to spit out like finished products, and you should never do that. Like, don't go to ChatGPT or Gemini or something and say like, write a 5-page paper on this topic, and then turn it in as your completed homework. Because one, it's probably going to get a lot of things wrong because AI still sucks. And 2, you're not learning anything. The point of school isn't just to get through it. It's to, you know, become a well-rounded and educated individual so that you can contribute to society more so than you otherwise would. And because education is inherently good, right? Yeah, AI is a useful tool, but it should not be a crutch. People are invented by companies to sell more people. Also true. Cheating is bad. Hard true. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Nora Kitten YT, YSR, Ruby, and Stropcakey. Vote for your favorite. But another thing. I think AI art can be funny, but I would never call it art, you know? Not like we need a term for it. Like I guess like we derogatorily call it slop, right? AI slop. I don't like that AI art is being used in so many commercial products now. But the cat's out of the bag at this point. It's I'm gonna mix my metaphors here. The genie's not going back in the bottle, right? It's too late. The best we can do, I think, is to push back on AI art and, you know, support actual artists. And this goes to what someone had mentioned earlier, that there are other makeshift plushies or whatever, country ball plushies and other places. That's true. But very few plushies are sold by actual artists. Most of them is just some faceless, you know, conglomerate that is selling Polandball plushies because they're cool. They're not cool because they're selling Polandball plushies. You know? So the plushies, everything that we sell helps support our channel, right? Like the channel is run by 4 people. It is a hobby for the 4 of us. This is not our job. I'm spending, you know, the free time that I have in, you know, the evenings, my afternoons, and my weekends to make content for you guys because I enjoy it personally. Would love to make it a job one day, but it's not viable right now. So, you know, the merch that we sell helps support our channel, whereas merch that, you know, other people might sell, it's because they're just trying to make a buck off of Polandball, right? I've been making Polandball comics for 14 years, 13 years, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to answer 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 58%, Stropcakey will win this round. Congrats, Stropcakey. With 18%, Ruby came in second. YSR with 16%, and Nora Kitten with 8%. Good job, guys. Next up, we've got Italy. With Greece. With a bunch of... We've got pi. We've got a bunch of other numbers and stuff. Don't rely on Germany. X to the 6th power. Pay debt. I like that. Very cool. Great job. This is beautifully drawn as well. Galaxy is number 2. Breaking Belgium, starring Walter Reich. This is funny. I really like this. beryllium, and bromine. Belgium, your roads are shice. Why is so damaged? Number 3 is Mole Bulge. We got US, Russia, and China doing math. We got an ice cream cone here. This is cool. Hand drawn. Love it. Oh, let me pull that down a little bit more. And number 4 is Austin. Technology over the years. German science is world's finest. Today it's all Japanese. Only thing I would change here is no eyebrows. Otherwise, this is really good. It's very, very crisp drawing, you know? Very clean. One, two, three, or 4. Go vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Italy. Number 2, Galaxy. Number 3, Mole Bulge. And number 4 is Austin. Your dad uses AI for everything and annoys you so much. Another issue about AI is the fact that it diverts attention away from useful science and innovations. To a degree, right? Because I think companies are investing so much in it because it has enormous potential. We just don't know how best to utilize its potential, right? Like, a ton of money went into internet startups in the late 90s and early 2000s because people saw the potential in commercialization of the internet, but they didn't know exactly how to properly monetize the internet back then. It was new technology. Everyone knew and agreed upon that it had enormous potential and promise, but didn't know how to successfully capitalize on it. So that's why the dot-com bubble burst, was because so much money went into a promising technology without understanding how to figure out without understanding how to properly monetize it. Eventually, companies did, right? The internet is still here many decades later, and we use it for everything, right? AI will be the same thing. 20 years from now, AI will be sort of just a general fact of life. We'll have figured out how to successfully commercialize it in ways that we don't right now, right? Like, I think the most useful parts of AI, or at least the most utilized parts of AI right now are language generation, chat generation, right? With LLMs, and sort of using LLMs as like a Google search, like a new version of a Google search, and then generative imagery and videos and audio. But I don't know that those combined are enough to justify the hundreds of billions of dollars that are being invested into AI. Using AI instead of hiring voice actors is insane to me. I mean, I agree, you know, but that was always going to happen. You know, new technology displaces people economically. The reason companies love AI... Oh, I lost your chat. It's because it's a surveillance tool. It makes people think less and feed people propaganda. I think that's a more nefarious assumption. I think AI companies like AI because they see that there's a potential profit in it. I don't think Google necessarily cares, you know, what you believe, as long as you're making money, or as long as you're helping them make money, you know? All right, I'm going to this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 62%, Italy will win this round. Congrats. Galaxy with 26%. Solid first entry. Austin with 8% and Molboj with 4%. Good job, everybody. Congrats to Italy. Next up, Shell Suit. Okay, we've got a bunch. Damn it. Okay. Math. France! Why are you doing mathematics? Vive la calculation! A few hours later. What color is potassium burnings? Red, green. What does that say? I can't read that. Blue. Here's the basement. Polonium. France! Ah! Why are you studying the properties of the elements? Vive la identification! The next day. Rocket is finishings. Here's Aaron. France! Why have you set me on fire? Vive la experimentation! Привет. Poland can into space. Aaron, what are you doing out here? Oh, Curva! Get back in the basement now. And no beans for you today. Ah! Explodes. Blimey. I'm okay. This is cute. I really like this shell suite. I'm gonna share this with the other guys. Hold on. I need to find the right channel. Okay. Very cool. Free Aaron. No. Sometimes it's hard to tell between a real voice and an AI voice. Yes, and that is scary to me. Someone said something like, what was it? Oh, Adam, you said, but for real, we need to stop AI because there have been people who have lost their jobs because of AI. I don't think that's the reason to stop AI. One, I don't think we should stop AI because I think having like artificial general intelligence or artificial superintelligence will be a net benefit for humanity. And new technology always displaces people economically, right? Like the steam engine put people out of work in the fields, right? But it also put them in the factory, right? The modern world is built on technological progress. We're not going to stop using the steam engine because it costs people their jobs in the fields, you know? I don't think that's a good argument against AI. It's a common argument against AI, but I don't think it's a strong argument. I think there are stronger arguments against AI. But again, more importantly, AI is not going away. So it's a losing battle to say we shouldn't use it. You know, we should figure out ways of using it appropriately while protecting sort of very human things like artistic expression. This is Arion the Explorer. We've got India. Science, Newton's first law. Evolution, an object remains at rest, which is called... Wait. An object remain at... Does that say rest? Which is called force? We've got gravity. There's Isaac Newton. Math equals mc squared. Invented in India. What was invented in India? It says 0 or infinity. This is very well done. I like the blackboard. Number 3 is Chloe. We've got the US and Soviet Union. Spec ship. Damon. Me's beat stinky goat. Fly. No Poland. This is cool. Great job. Great job, Chloe. And then number 4 will be CCPP. Monday, December 8th, 2025. Math, QDP. Remember this because we'll have homework today. Math class. A lot of people did math class. There's two right here, right? All right, go ahead and vote for your favorite. 1 is Shell Suite. Number 2 is Arion the Explorer. Number 3, Chloe. Number 4, CCPP. Some people say that AI drains water from seas and lakes to cool down their servers, which is true, but cloud companies, for example, does the same thing for ages. Yes, it's just the sheer scale at which data centers are being built and water's needed to cool, and the amount of energy needed to power the data centers is obscene. And it's also making a lot of things like consumer PC parts a lot more expensive. I bought a new computer earlier this year, like a top-of-the-line computer. One, I bought it back in February. 1, to get ahead of tariffs that Trump was putting up. And 2, because AI is starting... AI was already pushing GPU prices up. Now it's pushing memory prices up, RAM prices. So this computer probably costs like 25 or 30% more than when I bought it. if I were to buy it today. Go ahead and get your votes in. RAM is notoriously price gouged. Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know that it's price gouging right now. I think it's just that the demand is so much higher than it was a year ago. RAM was always like the cheapest part to upgrade in a computer. RAM was always really cheap, but now it's not. Anyway, I'm gonna end this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. With 56%, Shell Suite will win this round. Congrats. Chloe with 24%, CCPP with 14%, and Arion the Explorer with 6%. Congrats, Shell Suite. Shell Suit, sorry. Next, we have Melik. I think we have maybe 2 more rounds. Germany, what are you doing with Poland? You understand? Tak. And this is polonium. This is totally safe. Cute. Number 2 is Cool Kirby. Germany. I don't know. Is this like a flask or something? I can't quite tell what's going on here. Cool Kirby. Tiny Drawing. Number 3 is Count Dooku. I am not America. I am Americium. I think is how you pronounce it. Hello, America. Then let's see. I have a few more that I need to download. That came in late. Oh, they were an email. Let's see. Oh, this is the very last one. Okay. Srinivasa Vasa Ramanujan and Professor Hardy. His famous equations in the background. Hardy reading Ramanujan's first letter to him. He was born on December 21st, and it's our National Mathematics Day. And this is by Sath Art. This is our last group before rapid eliminations. So it looks like we've got the infinity symbol here and a black hole and a bunch of math that I don't understand. I'm glad that there are people out there that can like figure out the spin of a black hole because I sure can't. You're surprised there weren't any more late entries? There were, technically the deadline was 12 hours ago, right? 14 hours ago. There's always like 10, 15 that come in after. So I downloaded a bunch. What's your favorite brand of beans? I don't know. I go to Trader Joe's and I just buy whatever their beans are. They're not great, but they're not bad. They're just a can of beans. Sometimes I'll buy like a bag of beans and soak them myself, but I don't like cooking. So anytime I have to spend more time cooking is, I feel like time wasted because I'd rather be drawing and editing, you know? Retvik, welcome to stream. How much have you missed? You've missed the first round of the contest, but that's all right. Get your votes in. Oh, this is a close round. We've never had a round this close today. Number 3 is classic Polandball comic. It is. Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to... This would not fly on the Polandball subreddit. It's fine for the YouTube channel because you can't just have like an element as a character. Bush's beans are okay, yeah. Their baked beans are pretty good. All right, I'm going to answer 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Will next contest be next Saturday? Yes, I will be able to stream next Saturday. Aaron is your middle name, actually. Very cool. With 32%, Sathart will win this round. Cool Kirby with 26%. Count Dooku with 23%. And Melik with 19%. All right. Congrats to Sathart. We have 19 finalists. So, what? 4 groups of 4, 1 group of 3. Let's get straight into it. We're going to do more rapid eliminations. We've seen all of these entries before. So our first 4 are Sagpo, Paperclip, Asteroid and Mirage, Mirage? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, I misspelled it. Asteroid. Oh. They misspelled... Never mind. I think they spelled their name Asteroid, not Asteroid. Yeah. Okay. And number 4 is Kalmar. We had some really great art in this contest. I thought this was a great theme. Kudos to Kirk for choosing a really cool theme. All right, who win? Oh, that's not the right option. Go to start poll. Who wins? 1, 2, 3, 4. Start poll. Number 1 is Sagpo. Number 2, Paperclip. Number 3, Asteroid and Mirage. Number 4, Kalmar. Vote, 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 vote. Quickly. Why are you building a factory? Vive l'industrialisation. Bro really sound like Cannibal. Canada's one of the easiest ones to voice, actually. I just make my voice a little bit more nasally and high-pitched. Do you keep all the arts in your computer? I do, yes. EU, welcome back. Hope you're having a great Saturday. I like your artwork. All right, I'm going to in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. And it looks like Kalmar will win this. Congrats, Kalmar. Great job, everybody. There can only be one. Kalmar. Our next 4 are Callie, Daniel, General Fedora, and Herrick on Britannia. Callie. Daniel. General Fedora. And Herrick on Britannia. Oh, Daniel, is that you? Is this your entry? Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Do I want some silly fan art? Sure. I always like seeing fan art. I don't always respond to people in Discord, but when you guys ping me and you have art, I usually see it. Your submission came immediately after you joined. Nice. You won your first round, so that's why you're in this round. Get your votes in. I'm gonna end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 44%, Daniel will win this round. Congrats, Daniel. You came just in time. Whoops. Next up, we've got Rainstorm. Biaz. I can spell it correctly. There we go. The Tetris music. Kirk. Oops. And Icy Dragon, the noob. Who I still owe a drawing from when we hit 500,000 subs. I just can't find the time. Remember to drop a like on stream if you have not done so already. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Vote for your favorite. Get your votes in. Quick, quick, quick. I have to get today's short to Chicken Scuttle Monkey so he can post it on Instagram and TikTok. I'll upload it. Where did I put it? Road Trip 4. Did you guys like Road Trip 4? You did? Good. I think we have a lot of good series. I think Road Trip might be my favorite series. I like the Con series and the Afterlife series. The Metaphysics short that we made, I think, is our most ambitious one. And I did write a sequel many months ago. We have not drawn it yet. I hope there's a Road Trip 5. There will be. It's so I think it's funny if it's literally just a road trip, you know? It's just they're never going to be at their destination. And so it started with actually here, let me end this first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Oh, we've got a tie, I think. Let me see. We might have to do an instant tiebreaker. We've got a tie between Rainstorm and Kirk. Instant tiebreaker. 1 or 3. Vote for your favorite. Rainstorm or Kirk? Landon Crow. Hello, Polandball person. How are you? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. So the what's it called? The Road Trip series, it technically didn't start with the trip to Rome. What was that one called? All roads lead to Rome, I think was what we called that that short. That wasn't intended to be the first episode in a series, but we liked the idea and people liked the idea. So we used those assets and we kept those characters. And then we made Road Trip 1, where Canada and the US are fighting over the music, right? So some people in the comments, when they ask, where are they driving? Someone will say, oh, they're heading to Rome. Like, they're not actually heading to Rome, but it doesn't matter either way, because they're never going to get where they're going. Windex, do you like the Afterlife series and the Zoo series? We need to do another Zoo episode. Afterlife series I really like. But because we did a crossover with the Con series and the Afterlife series, I don't know how we separate them again, you know? Like, we've had the Con and other stuff, like the Con's in the Road Trip. The Con was resurrected by France, and then it showed up at the D&D game, and he's in Road Trip. But I don't know how we go back to Afterlife without acknowledging what happened in the Metaphysics short. This is still 50-50. This is crazy. Next, okay, when I see it change, I'll end poll. There we go. With 51%, Rainstorm will take this one. Kirk with 49%. Okay, very close. Congrats, Rainstorm. Our next 4 are Astrocat. Whoops, this is the wrong folder. Astrocat, Lamia, and AW336 Lab with their periodic table of the elements. Casey, the Balkans, as an atom. Bread from Soul, with I think that's supposed to be Galileo. And 4 is Strawcakey, also with Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton. All right, vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 second. While you guys vote, I need to get... delete some stuff from this folder. Let's see. Sorry, I have a limited space in my Google Drive. I have to delete stuff. Okay, I'm going to end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. And it looks like with 42%, Astrocat, Lamia, and AW336 Lab will win this round. Congrats. Write that down. All right, and now we have a 3-person group. We've got Italy, Shell Suit, and Sath Art. This person will be our 5th semifinalist. One, two, or three. Vote for your favorite. Italy, Shell Suit, or Sath Art. Who sings in the Polandball parodies we have made? That's Chicken Scuttle Monkey. He does all the music on the channel. Do I know what an after party is in YouTube? I don't know what that is now. What's the best Polandball song? I like Red Commie Club. Silesian Rhapsody is good. 2 Days in Belgium is good. I think my favorite is Red Commie Club. Just because I think the guitar solo is great. Like, one of my favorite things I've ever seen in Polandball in general is the last guitar solo that Czechoslovakia does in Red Commie Club. I think that's really cool. Oh yeah, Burger with Cheese and Fries is good. Totally forgot about that. That's our only the wholly original song. We came up with that ourselves. It's not a parody. Like mythical power metal. It was really cool. All right, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. CSM was in your Spotify Wrapped. He was last year. He was like my entire Spotify Wrapped. Because I played everything on Spotify when I was streaming. I streamed a lot last year. With 50%, Italy will take this round. Congrats, Italy. Okay, so we have 5 finalists, semifinalists. Kalmar, Daniel, Rainstorm, Astrocat, and Italy. So we'll just go. Whoops. In that order, I think. Kalmar versus Daniel. This is semifinal 1. These are great entries. I love both of these. These are both absolutely fantastic. One or two. Whoever wins this round will go to the final round. Kalmar or Daniel. Neither of these people have won a contest before. Actually, let me see at the whole list. I don't think any one of these 5 people has won a contest before. So we'll have a brand new contest winner. And as a reminder, the contest winner will get to choose between a rectangle coffee mug or the holiday coffee mug. That Fedora guy was nice participating in the first time in a Polandball contest. Were you General Fedora? Was that your entry? Because that was really good. I liked it. Get your votes in. How do you enter a contest? In our Discord, or you can email me at coleipb@gmail.com. All right, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Our first finalist is, with 71%, Kalmar. Congrats, Kalmar. Shout out to Daniel. This was great. This was probably my favorite entry, personally, because I like the meme. Congrats, Kalmar. Our next 3 are Rainstorm, Astrocat, Lamia, and AW336 Lab. Oh, it says the Polandball table of elements. I didn't even notice that. And the last one is Italy. Whoever wins this round will face off against Kalmar in the final. One, 2, or 3. Who should go to the final up against Kalmar? EU, do I like the UN hat? Yes, I do. I thought it was cool with the galaxy underneath it. Vote for your favorite. Get your votes in. I'm in the hat now. Uh-oh. Your Spotify listening age was 73. It got my age perfectly. So I guess my music taste is normal for my age. Do you keep all the entries on your computer or do you delete them? I keep the entries in case I ever want to go back to them and show people. All right, I'm going to end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 62%, Astrocat, Lamia, and AW336 Lab will win this round and will advance to the final. We are now at the final round of today's art contest between Kalmar on the left and Astrocat, Lamia, and AW336 Lab on the right. Let me write their names so you can see. Okay, this is it. Here's the final round. Who wins today's art contest? 1, Kalmar, or 2, Ashero, Cat, Lamia, AW336 Lab. Go ahead and vote. And I'm going to ping Discord to come and vote in the final round. We want as many votes as possible in the very first or in the very last round. Let's see. Come vote in the final round of today's art contest. Happening right now. Whoops. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Here we go. Get your votes in. Good luck. You had 52,000 listening hours this year. I think I had like 18,000 or something. Let me see. Let me check my Spotify Wrapped. Oh, I don't want it to play on my PC. I think I had like 18,000 hours, something like that. Your Spotify Wrapped said you were 57. Yeah, it got my age perfectly. I think most of the artists I listen to would be listening to people my age. That's you had over 20,000 on one single artist. Every year for Spotify, I've been in like the top 0.5% of listeners or something for whatever artist I was listening to. I think it was what's it called? There's an artist called Volcor X that I listened to a lot in either 2021 or 2022. I was in like the top 0.001% or something. I probably listened the most of anyone to that artist that year. Deadly CB, how's it going? Your Spotify Wrapped was Prehistoric Times or something? Your wife band uses your account? Get your votes in. I'm going to give this a 60-second timer. And then we'll have a winner. The winner of today's art contest will win their choice of a rectangle coffee mug or the holiday coffee mug that we released 2 or 3 days ago. Chillin', you're the top 0.01% global fan for your artist, your top artist. Who is your top artist, Chillin'? Get your votes in. You've got about 33 seconds left. Vote, vote, vote. Barry, welcome back. "13 seconds. Get your votes in. When you hear the tone, we will have a finalist, or sorry, we'll have a winner. And there it is. That's time. With 55% of the vote, Kalmar will win today's art contest. 45% to Astrocat, Lamia, and AW336 Lab, a 3-person collaboration on the Polandball Table of Elements. You guys did a great job, but Kalmar is today's winner. With a beautiful drawing of Scandium, showing the Scandinavian countries as the atoms. Or as the nucleus and then the electrons. That's really cool. Great job, Kalmar. I really like this one. This was one of my favorites. I think absolutely deserving of winning. Kalmar, I know you're in chat. Congrats. Let me know if I can post this on our community tab. Also, let me know if you want a rectangle coffee mug or the holiday coffee mug. And let me know what you want the the next art contest to be next Saturday. And if you want to do art for that, like announcement art, that would be cool. And if I could request, the dimensions should be 1280 by 720. I can post it. Excellent. Thank you. And then we'll get in touch with you, and then we can send you either one of the mugs, whichever mug you choose. Are we going to do art review now? Sure, we can do a little bit of art review. Find. But thank you again to everybody for participating in the contest. We can do a little bit of art review. This was a good contest. I really like the theme. Thank you again, Kirk, for choosing the theme. Congrats, Kalmar, on winning. And good job, everybody, for entering. And even just voting and watching, you know? We can do like a few minutes of art review, but I've got to get going. I do have a couple of things I have to do. I know I said I didn't have too much to do today, but I actually do. I lied. Let's take a look. Art review. What have we got? Oh, we don't really have anything. The man face guy. I want you to see this. These are some frames from some PBO shorts where the US and other countries with sunglasses look like they have eyebrows when their eyes are closed. I also made each version without the sunglasses. I hope you enjoy this eyesore. Oh, I see what you did. Here, I'll just pull these up. So here, it's like the eyes are closed, right? But it looks like they're eyebrows. So he removes the sunglasses and then... Yeah, that's cursed. What else have we got? Windex, here's some of his recent art. Some of your recent artwork for art review. One of them is a comic you posted on the subreddit. Let's take a look. Windex has some artwork you can take a look at. I've seen, I think, most of these, actually. At some point. Oh, the last one I hadn't seen. All right, so Windex drew... Australia. This is cool. Found some sort of geode or something, right? I think this is Faroe Islands, right? This is really good. I like this, like a skyship or something. Spain with churros. That's awesome. And then this last one by Windex, whoops, is Chernobyl. Belarus, Ukraine, Soviet Union. That's cool. What else we got? Chillin's got a couple of jets, tanks. First one is, hold on. F-15. That's cool. Great job. This next one, I think, is the Eurofighter Typhoon. Also cool. M1 Abrams. Part of it, anyway. That's cool. This one, I'm not sure. What is this one, Chillin? This looks like it's a VTOL aircraft because of this. This, like the exhaust. Is this, what is this? No, it's not a VTOL aircraft. This also looks like an F-15. What is this, flap? It's the air brake. Okay. And then this is an F2, I think. This is the Japanese F-16 variant. It's the air brake. Okay. Thank you. The man face guy. Welcome to South America. This is really cool. I really like this. I like the mirrored effect at the bottom. Well, it's not mirrored, actually. Sorry, it's just the continent. But you have the shadows. So it's like the continent is going beneath them, like a glass floor or something. That's really cool. Chile and Bolivia. Paraguay and Uruguay are funny. Oh, this is one of my favorite things that people do with Argentina is different faces on the star. I really like that. This is cool. Great job. BNSF, have Russia trying to be friends with your OC. Your OC is Maxine. That's cool. I like the little top hat. Barry drew this. Is this me on the left as well? Here's my Bolsona. I like it. This is a very cool drawing. I like your art style. I don't wear my glasses that often. On stream, anyway. The whole world, you drew these. How do I rotate this 90 degrees? Zoom in. This is... What are we looking at? What part of the world is this? Or is this a fantasy map? This looks like a fantasy map. This is cool. And then you drew this. Year of Africa, photo, 1960. Our independence. Oh, it's, okay, so Independence Days of a lot of African countries. Togo. Our favorite comedian. And then also by the whole world. These are the colonizers, taken in 1806. The Portuguese flag that had blue on it was way cooler than the current one. I said what I said. This is really good. Belgium. This is from Windex. This is a work in progress. Screenshot of a sketch you're working on while watching today's stream. This is cool. Which Russian fighter should you draw? Do a MiG-21. No, do a MiG-15. Do a MiG-15 and an F-4 Phantom dogfighting. The man-face guy. Oh, wow, there's a lot of art. Okay, hold on. Not Polandball, but it's artwork. We're here for it. Is this Undertale? I don't know what this is. It's a nice drawing, though. Mark! Mark, you have some art for us. Let's take a look. This is really pretty, Mark. This is the best drawing you've ever made. This is fantastic. Really great job. I love this. Absolutely fantastic. Idiotic guy, some flags you made. Let's take a look. I like seeing fantasy flags. I'll tell you which one is my favorite. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I think this one's my favorite. It's the simplest in design. I like it. Here's a work in progress. Is this also from Mark? Let me see. Very pretty. UN drew this. You'll color it in later because you're lazy. This is good, UN. And thank you for moderating. And Mete, thank you for moderating. Chillin', here's your F4. Oh, this is a German F4. Did Germany ever fly F4s? I don't know. like the Luftwaffe markings on the F4 go hard, but I don't recall if they ever flew F4s. We've got a cute little Peru here from Biaz. I really like this. This is great. They did fly F4s. Okay. Interesting. Icy Dragon the Noob. Let's take a look at your fantasy map. The Sunken World, 2nd of February, 1955. This is cool. So it's like a flooded version of Earth. Let's see. Which of these empires would be most successful, do we think? You can tell a lot about what the fate of a civilization or a polity will be based only on its geography. I mean, we don't know enough. Like, I'm going to assume that this is like remnants of the Amazon, right? This is remnants of Europe, and it's not like a completely fictional climate or whatever. So looking at this, I would say either Europe or whatever has replaced Japan here would be the most successful sort of empire here. Right? Anything that's going to be seafaring or an island of some kind, right? Islands are great because you're safe, because it's hard to invade islands. So you can focus on maritime trade and building up a navy, which allows you control of the commons, which allows you to expand outward more easily than if you were a continental power. So, like in real history, Asia, generally, not great at power projection because it's the largest landmass on the planet. So, large standing armies in most of this part of the world. Naval power and maritime trade, less important. But a country like what would have been the UK or Japan, more important. What would be the US, more important. This is cool. I really like this. Do a couple more things, then I gotta go. From Mark. Kasuku Band. Japan. I like this middle one the most. I'm curious to see this third one when it's finished. This is an old Mark drawing of Finland with vodka. The man face guy. We've got some more Africa. I'm here for it. We don't do enough content featuring Africa because I don't know much about Africa. So when other people can do it, I appreciate that. The All-African People's Conference took place in December of 1958 at Accra, the capital of Ghana, which had gained its independence a year earlier. 300-plus delegates from 28 African countries participated in the meeting, each having a connection to anti-colonial nationalism or those who fight for their freedom and rights. They are committed to liberate the entire continent of Africa from the tyranny of colonialism. Topics like speeding up and supporting liberation, suggestions of universal human rights extended to all Africans, discussing abuses of colonialism, and even a united Africa were brought out throughout the conference. Senegal, Ghana, and Cameroon. This is cool. You do a lot of hand-drawn art. Whole world. I appreciate it. Kiwi Catcher, you've got some flags. Let's take a look at these flags. These are cool. The first one is, I think, the best. Here, I'll pull them up right now. Love this one. This is my favorite of the four. This is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. So ownership. This one is my favorite. It's like a mashup of Singapore and Tennessee. UN, here's your dog. It's a cute dog. Kalmar, can you revive this art you think you made this week? All right, these will be the last things I go over today. These are cool. Hug pixel art. I like pixel art. This is cool. Oh, that's EU's dog. Sorry, EU. That's your dog. Cute dog. What's the dog's name? We got some pixel art of a burger. That's making me hungry. I got Chinese food yesterday. I just have leftovers, so no burger today. And then we've got the Netherlands. Very cool. All right. His name is Lynx. And he likes my voice. Well, I appreciate that. All right. I'm going to call it there, guys. This was a good stream. Thank you for joining today's art contest. Hopefully we will... Oh, Windex, right before I end, just because I see this right now, and then we'll show... I'll keep closing out. While I close out, here's Windex's latest art. Liechtenstein, it looks like. Thank you guys for joining. Remember to drop a like on stream. Drop a comment on our videos. That helps us get promoted by YouTube's algorithm. Check out our store, shop.polandball.com. You get t-shirts, you can get mugs, stickers. You can now pre-order plushies. We have the Parenting Series plushies. We're trying to get to 300 pre-orders. We need to get to 300 pre-orders in order for us to make all 3 of them. So we would appreciate any support in that endeavor. Shop.polandball.com. Thank you guys. I will post, hopefully, next week's theme soon. And congrats again, Kalmar, on winning today's art contest. Take care, everybody. See ya.